Yo, how's it going, guys? It is Richard Unicorn Caller here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let me fix that audio for y'all real quick. We are back, and we got some teasers. I got my face on this side just because I don't feel like messing up with my Fusion Fall recordings, because literally, I've been addicted to Fusion Fall. And it's quite nice they didn't ask me to do any promotions or teasers because, like I said, I've been playing Fusion Fall. It's like my new guilty pleasure game, and I absolutely love it. But we got some teasers going on for you guys, so make sure to keep an eye out for all of these content creators. Now, over here, I'm actually going to get rid of my big, fat, ugly face, and we're going to look at all the content creators that we got. These are the spell teasers, and we've seen this happen before previously, I believe with the other Spellement Paths and spell teasers. But basically, you want to keep an eye out on all of these following content creators for the upcoming magic weaving spells and Spellement Paths. It's going to last all the way through the 16th, which is today, Sunday, and then it's going to last all the way through the 22nd, which is going to end on Saturday, which is quite awesome. You got Awesome the Salsa, Sin Rider Prime, Blaze Lifehammer, Genevieve, I see you, Genevieve, Moon Garden, Cheer Alex, I see you, Wizard101, Toby101, Almond Deep, Zayfa, I see you, Ultimate Speedster, I see you, Sean's even up here, okay, Sean, I see you, Ice Gold PvP, Daniel, oh, Daniel's in it, okay, and we got the Spiral Project, this is awesome, this is actually more content creators than what they did last time, so it must mean that, could we be getting like, wait a second, these are a lot of content creators. So I wonder, are we getting a lot of spells the spring update, question mark? This is interesting. Okay. I'm definitely excited to see what we got in store today. I hope, and I said this before, I think in one of my Wizard101 videos, I can't remember the last time I did a Wiz video. Like, this is the only time I have actually, like, logged into the game at all. It has been a hot second. Like I said, been playing a lot of Fusion Fall. But I am curious to see if we can get, like, maybe a healing spell. I would love for the magic weaving spells to include just one healing spell. Because then, you know, as me, I love healing. I love healing players. I love healing spells. Like, I love it. Like, I would love to see that, if possible. I don't know if we get like new healing spells, especially for magic weaving. It might just be more utility based stuff and a lot of I guess maybe attacks or auras or stuff like that. But I'm also curious about some of the Spellement Paths as well. I'm curious to see if we're gonna get any additional Spellement Paths or buffs. I'm not gonna lie, some of the Spellement buffs are kind of like not really, I wouldn't even consider like teasers or anything too impressive. Like, sometimes they'll just add like another path. I think it was for like Xander the Bandit or whatever, and it would be like 5 more damage, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it's not really anything to be too excited about, but you know, it is what it is. I got tons of spellments across the board, especially for life, or not even life, just a lot of spellments in general. I really do want them to add like a spellment conversion system, because all of these spellments I don't need. Like, I don't need them, and I don't plan on making a new character anytime at all. Yeah, it's just a lot. But it is nice learning some of the other spells. But I am curious to see what changes they have. I hope they don't touch my life spells. You guys know how I feel about them when they nerf the life spells. But I have a hunch that they probably would, especially if they're trying to balance out PvP and, of course, raids, especially raids. And, yeah, if you want to do, like, your challenge mode stuff or whatever it is, you really should, like, do that now. Because, remember, challenge mode follows the same rule sets as of raids and PvP. It will have a stat cap and all that stuff, and of course you can't use any banned spells. You can only use PvP allowed spells such as Pigsy. For example, I can never use the top path of Pigsy in the advanced content, like I said, such as PvP, raids, and challenge mode. You can't use it, right? But I can use the bottom path. And the thing though is, you still gotta get a school pip, and usually if you have a small deck size, you know, it's kind of hard to generate a school pip. At least from back in the day when I was doing it. I don't know. Healing isn't really viable in raids nowadays. I don't know. I honestly really hope they buff one of the heals. Now that would be pretty impressive. You also got Rebirth, which is a very, very powerful bottom path. Basically clears 5 traps off of you. And for each 5 trap, that will basically give you like a plus 15 blade, which is absolutely incredible. Oh, my bad. Not even play. My bad. It's up to 7 traps. It can remove up to 7 traps off of you or an ally. So bottom path, Rebirth is really good. I don't use it anymore though because, like I said, I don't do the challenge mode anymore. I already did all the challenge mode battles in Selenopolis. I gotta show the badge to flex it. You know, I just gotta show the badge, bro. And that took forever. But at the same time, it was a fun experience. But, you know, I'm just glad that it's over. And remember, when you do all of those challenge mode badges for Selenopolis, you get this awesome gear set, which is the Heretic gear set. Dude, it's just, I love it. It's like, I'm just glad that they have this, like, option available because, you know, the Polaris raid gear and the Hunhow gear, all of that raid gear always looks so good, but you know, you come to a time where it's kind of hard to find a guild that's going to accept you and be patient with you, trying to learn the basics of the raids and stuff like that. And sometimes you will have people that don't show up on time for the raid, or maybe their house is burning down. Trust me, I've heard all of it before. As a guild leader, I have heard a lot of missed calls and stuff like that. Just a lot of mishaps and a lot of L's, tons of L's. That's why I stopped raiding. And then I went to challenge mode because challenge mode was something that I knew that I could do. And going back to the topic of the whole magic weaving and the spell teasers, I just hope that whatever they have, I just hope that it's something really good. You know, if they add another Spellement path and it's just an increase of like 5 damage, I mean, I wouldn't really like even like consider that something to be like, oh, that's new content. Like, no, like, okay, like, give me something different. Like, give me something that's, like, actually going to matter besides the number. Like, give me something that's going to be juicy. Like, I want you to nerve something. Like, I want them to nerve something so bad that, like, the whole community starts having an uproar about it. And then we come back in the news video and be like, yo, how's it going, guys? Like, apparently they nerfed the spell. Oh, my gosh, woe is me. I do not want to hatch right now. I am so sorry. Oh, that's another thing, though. They got fixed. If they haven't fixed already, when you put your pet in like the hatchery and people can hatch in person, sometimes that pet will get mixed up with like another same named pet, and usually it's like the wrong pet that people don't actually want. They should definitely fix that. But beyond that though, I am super excited to see what type of new spells we got, and depending on when they post this, or you know, whenever the content creators post it, we'll talk about it in the video. I'm sure I think Atmoplex will definitely be taking like screenshots and all that stuff, so we'll probably look at it from Atmoplex and all that stuff. But it should be fun. I'm super excited to see all of these Spellement changes and just maybe Spellement additions too. We might be getting additional Spellement paths, which would be definitely cool. But also the magic weaving spells I think are definitely going to be really interesting to check out, especially if you're a PvP player or someone that goes raiding, or if you're someone that does the challenge mode. These will definitely be some versatile spells to use for some of those battles. If you're someone like me that's just kind of like a traditional PvE guy and you just do like a bunch of random team ups, and you probably don't even have a membership, or you know, you just don't want to go through the hassle of getting spellments or just playing the game in general, then you probably won't have to worry too much about any of these new spells. Unless you already have some of these spells, then definitely watch out for any spell changes. It's kind of a reason why me and Chris stopped playing the game. He was looking through all the spells because he hasn't played in a very long time. He's a level 130. So he's looking at all like the new spells and the school pips. I'm teaching him about Arc Mastery, and he was like, yeah, it's too much. But no, it should be fun. I'm excited. Definitely, again, make sure you check out all of these content creators out and get the latest teasers about that. Go support your content creators. Don't support me. Support them. Until then, I will see you guys, I guess, later today. And yeah, I'm going to go play some Fusion Fall and catch you guys later. Peace out.